I'm not good at sales. Can I succeed in network marketing? And that's the question I want to answer for you today. So I'm Tim Cox. I've been in the network marketing profession for 5.5 years, and I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot, and I want to share some value with you today. Sales. Do you have to be good at sales to be in network marketing? This is a huge misconception that I had when I first joined. My thought before I joined network marketing was, I'm not good at sales. I don't know how to talk to people. I'm not good at convincing people to buy stuff. How can I succeed if I'm not good at sales? And the truth is, network marketing truly is not just about sales, okay? I'm not one of those guys that'll tell you that we don't do any selling, right? This is just sharing. There are some network marketers out there that are scared of the sell word, right? They're scared to tell people that they actually sell stuff. Yes, at certain times we do sell stuff. Sometimes we do make a sale with products. Sometimes we are selling ourselves. Sometimes we are selling our opportunity, right? So you shouldn't be scared of the word sell. However, there's a difference between a network marketer and a salesperson, right? Network marketing is not about thinking transactionally. And this is the reason why internet marketers and salespeople typically struggle in network marketing, because they think transactionally, right? They think, how can I get the sell? How can I close this deal? Well, in network marketing, it's not about making the sale. It's not about closing the deal. It's about building a network that you can leverage. It's about building that duplication. It's about building that culture. One of the things that I hear from new potential prospects, they come into the business and they sign up and they say, I can sell ice to an Eskimo, guys. Who's ever, drop a one if you've ever heard that phrase, I can sell ice to an Eskimo. And what I've learned over the last 5.5 years is when people say I can sell ice to an Eskimo, typically they're going to fall flat on their face when they join network marketing, because they're thinking transactionally. And think about that phrase, I can sell ice to an Eskimo. That means they are proud of their ability to sell things to people that don't actually need it, right? Because does the Eskimo really need ice? Absolutely not. And so what we're doing in network marketing is not trying to sell ice to an Eskimo. We're trying to match a need with our products or our services, right? So we're looking for people that actually need our stuff and actually want our stuff. Because they actually need it and want it, that's how you get those repeat orders. And when you get those repeat orders, if it's an auto ship or a subscription, whatever your company, whatever term they might use, when you get those repeat orders, that's when you get the residual income. And that's the main difference between people that are in sales and people that are in network marketing. In sales, you close the deal, you get the sell, and the transaction is done. In network marketing, when you make a sale, quote unquote sale, or you get somebody into the business, it's the beginning of the transaction, because you now have to guide and mentor that person to be successful, right? So don't think transactionally. Internet marketers want to get sales all over the place. Salespeople just want to get those sales, right? But the problem with the way they're doing things is it's not duplicatable, guys. You might get a super talented person into your organization that's just really good at closing people. And what they're doing is going around talking people to join in the business, and they're getting customers that cancel their subscription or auto ship the next month, or they're getting people into the business that look at what they're doing and they're saying, I can't do what that person is doing. And for this reason, this is why even if you're really talented in sales, even if you have the gift of gab, it's important to always use third-party validation, because it shows your prospect that this is a business that they can do. If you're setting the standard that everything that you do, if some they're learning from you, right? What's up, Billy? Welcome. Your prospects are learning from you the minute you open your mouth to invite them to look at your opportunity, right? And if you do that in a way that makes them feel like they can't do what you're doing, because automatically you're thinking, do I want to do this and can I do this? And if you're really talented at doing what you're doing, more than likely they're thinking to themselves, this sounds really cool, but I can't do that. I don't have to give to gab. I don't have a background in sales. And typically those people will not duplicate what you're doing. So even if you're really good at sales, get used to using a third-party tool or a third-party person, because if you use that third-party validation, what you're telling your prospects is this is a business that you can do as well. You don't have to be good at sales. And I know, sometimes people come into your business and the first thing they'll say, or before they join the business, one of the first things they'll say is, I'm not good at sales, I can't do this business. Your reaction to that statement is everything. Because if you believe them and you give them that reaction, guys, then you're going to validate what they're saying. Instead of doing that, if they say, I can't do this business because I'm not good at sales, say, thank goodness you're not good at sales, because typically salespeople do not do well in our business. And, just a reaction like that, letting them know that it's okay. Not only is it okay that they're not good in sales, but it's actually a good thing, because typically when salespeople come into this business, bad habits are hard to break. And so you'll get a salesperson in, they have all these sales techniques and they have all these things that they use to close a deal. And you sort of have to break those habits to get them to use a third-party tool, because salespeople typically want to close the deal with their mouths, right? So getting them to use that third-party validation is really, really challenging. And so you sort of have to strip away some of those old sales techniques, right? To teach them how we do things in network marketing to create duplication and to create leverage and to build a culture. Because at the end of the day, network marketing is a relationship business. And how you are able to connect with people, help and guide and mentor them to do a few simple activities, right? Opening their mouths and inviting somebody to take a look at a third-party tool or talk to a third-party person, right? It's a simple system, right? So don't be afraid, guys. If you're watching this video and you feel like you can't succeed in network marketing because you don't have any sales background, that is a good thing. I love when people come to me, they're like, I haven't been good at sales, because I can relate to that. I was a guy that hated sales. I was not a guy to open my mouth and try to convince somebody to do something that they didn't want to do. And that's not the way you want to run your business. You want to identify somebody's need, somebody's desire, somebody's want, something they want to have, and you have that answer, and all you're doing is matching that need or that desire with the solution that you have, right? So we don't convince anybody to do network marketing. If you do, guys, you're going to see a lot of attrition in your organization. Remember, guys, duplication. Make sure that what you're doing in your business is things that people can easily duplicate in the organization. And the number one thing that you need to work on, if you want to build a thriving group that stays for a long, long time, it's culture, guys. You've got to build a good culture in your organization that keeps people happy. And here's what I want to tell you, guys. Some people run their businesses and they only talk, their messages only cater to the ones that want to make $1 million a year, that want to get to the top of the company. I'm here to tell you that the majority of the revenue in your organization is going to be the 80% of people who do not want to be professionals, who may never make $1,000 a month, and maybe just want to be around the culture. And if you create an environment that pushes that 80% out, and I'm going to do another training on this in a couple weeks maybe. If you have a message that pushes out the 80% of your organization, guys, you're going to see major attrition. So build a culture and environment that accepts people no matter, hey, Marcella, how are you? Builds a culture that no matter what you want out of your business or they want out of their business, it's a place that they'll feel accepted and they can thrive doing what they want. Because that may change. Maybe today they're in the 80% that only wants to make $500 a month, but tomorrow something clicks and then all of a sudden they want to make $2,000 a month, or maybe they want to retire from their job eventually, right? So create a culture to where people feel accepted and it's an inviting environment, right? So I hope you got value from this video, guys. If you have any comments and you want to add to this conversation, maybe you have a background in sales, maybe you don't have a background in sales, leave it in the comments and let me know how your sales background has helped you in the business, or your sales background maybe has hurt you in the business. And I'm not making this video to say if you're a salesperson, if you're good at sales, you can't be successful. You absolutely can. One thing that salespeople are really good at is opening their mouths and talking to people, which is a big hurdle for a lot of people in network marketing. So if you're in sales and you're used to talking to people, that's a good thing. You just have to get used to doing it in a way that's duplicatable for a lot of people. Third-party validation, guys. So I hope you got value. If you did, guys, leave me some love, drop me some love, some comments or something, and share this with your team members if you think they'll get value. So I hope you got value, guys. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching.